What's cracking, ninjas? Welcome back to 3 Blaze Dojo. General Mojo here, back with you with another food review. And today we're going to do something we've done before. It's kind of different. We got Domino's again on the plate. And we got the mango habanero sauce wings. And we got the cheese pizza with beef. And we're gonna review both of them, but I'm gonna do something different with the mango this time, because if you guys notice in my previous videos, I've already done the mango. So I'm gonna pour some Frank's Red Hot on it. I'm gonna try this and I'm gonna see how it tastes, and then we'll do that. And I got a little bit of ranch too, so that's what we're gonna try. Here's a look at the wings. These are the mango habanero wings from Domino's. And here's a look at the pizza. We're gonna talk a little bit. It's the pizza right there. I'm about to hit this right now. Here we go. Domino's is my go-to, by the way. Like, this is like what I do when if I want some fast pizza. If you want gourmet pizza, okay, that's something different. All right, here we go. Like I said, we already reviewed these wings, so I just wanted to have like a mukbang or whatever you want to call it. Just wanted to have something cool with you guys, eat with you guys a little bit. Here we go. Some Frank's. It's coming down. It's coming. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yep. All right. Look at that. A bunch of Frank's. Let's try it. That's good. I was gonna get the plain wings, but I figured I'm gonna have to get the mango habanero. Put a little bit more heat on it. The heat's good. It's really good. It's a good amount of heat. I think personally use a little bit more. Here we go. We'll pour some more Frank's on it. There we go, all over. Yeah, get it. It's pretty good. Just dip the pizza and some ranch. That's what I'm talking about right there. Garlicky. So I know like some of you have been watching the Resident Evil videos. I know like 10 or 15 of you have been watching them consistently. I haven't done one. I done them. I recorded them. I just haven't posted them yet. They're gonna be posted soon. I promise you guys. Man, this food's good. Here we go with our wing trick, our famous wing trick. If any of you have been a part of my channel, I don't need a wing any other way. You gotta twist it. Again, if this is your first time going through this, twist it, separate the bone, slide that little bone out. You see that? How clean that comes out? Look at that. Put that bone down, and you got a whole wing. Dip that in with some ranch or some blue cheese, whatever you want, whatever is your preference. Here we go. Pretty good. Where's my little towel at? Oh, there it is. It's a little bit, with that sauce on there, it's a bit on the spicy side. I got the Wings Buffalo, which is, I think, the regular kind. I'm not sure. But you're supposed to, regularly when you make wings, you're supposed to add it with butter. The butter takes away from the spiciness a little bit, and it makes it taste better. But this time, like, it's already had butter on it, I'm assuming, with the mango and the habanero. So I just went full out and just poured the sauce on it and ate it. Pretty good. There's still more sauce on the wings. I'm about to eat all of them. Look at that. That's beef, by the way. Oh shit. Mm-hmm. Some ranch. Forgot to give me something to drink. That's good. All right, hang on.
So the Pentagon is going to present Congress with an unclassified report on recent
UFO
UFO
report thing real quick. Now, I've been hearing about this the past couple weeks. It's really weird because most of the time when people talk about UFOs, they're like dismissed automatically as crazy, or loopy, or something's wrong with you. Like, wow, why do you believe in UFOs? Now the government has released video on military guys, Air Force guys catching weird flight events, like weird UFO events in the air, where these anomalies will be flying really, really weirdly, and in a pattern and speed that's not even comprehensible to us, because we don't have that technology to do this. So you guys watch. It's really interesting to me. I thought I'd watch something with you guys while I do this little mukbang. So let's do this. Let's get it.
Sightings as early as today. Our next guest was on board the USS Princeton off the Southern California coast in 2004 when he witnessed this tic-tac shaped object flying through the air. Sean Cahill joins us now. He's retired Navy Chief Master at Arms. Sean, great to have you with us today. What are your expectations for this report, and what do you hope it will do in terms of shedding more light on this issue that some people say in the military are seen actually quite often?
Well, I'm keeping my expectations low, but I'm ready to pivot based on the information we're given. I expect the UAPTF to get what they ask for from the government. The question is how much cooperation the various aspects within our government are going to give to the task force.
Okay, what did you see years ago?
Well, in 2004, when I was stationed on board the Princeton, I was up on the bridge while we were coordinating the efforts to try to find out whether or not these tracks on radar were real or not. Once we had determined that they were real objects, we sortied some F-18s out there. And the night before they sortied, I had seen 5 to 7 objects up in the sky at approximately 45 degrees off the port bow at about 2,000 feet. All of them moved together towards the center of a circle in a counterclockwise fashion, and they all disappeared or blinked out. This seemed to correspond with the movements of the things that we were seeing on the radar as well.
Wow, 17 years ago, what were you thinking at the moment?
I thought that what I was seeing was exotic. I had never seen anything move like that in the sky, whether a meteor or an aircraft or anything in the spectrum. I didn't know what I had seen. Once we had finished that, I had gotten on with the exercise and moved on.
When you look at it, back at it now, knowing what you know, what do you think the source could potentially be of this? What makes the most sense to you?
Well, it's going to surprise some people, but what makes the most sense doesn't seem to be any of our adversaries or near-peer technology. In 2004, what we witnessed there showed us all of what Luis Elizondo calls the 5 observables, which definitely indicate an exotic technology.
Why do you say your expectations are so low? Why would that be based on this report?
What a lot of people don't understand is this isn't a brand new subject. This subject has been in and out of our government for the last 70 years and has been investigated by numerous portions of our government. It has never seemed to be a subject that anyone wanted to talk about openly, and in the last few years since I've gotten involved, we've fought a stigma just to get this conversation out in the open.
You know, Harry Reid has even suggested that there are UFO parts in the hands of defense contractors. Do you think that's reasonable to assume or believe?
I think based on the people who've made those statements, that's a highly likely possibility.
Chief Cahill, we're going to stay in touch with you. Don't know when it's going to come out, but there's going to be a report. We do believe, well, we think it's going to be public, right? Or at least a portion of it, Chief. So, Sean, thank you very much for your time today.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interview.
You guys, he just said it. Like, he said there's no reason to believe that this is not some kind of phenomenon. Like, this is like, it's really like a lot of people put it under the bus or whatever, or they don't take it seriously, but I personally take this seriously. That's crazy. Come on. They're finally admitting that there may be, even if it's a 0.00001% chance, there may be some alien life out there. That's absolutely fascinating to me. I'm going to keep up with this story. I'm going to keep trying to talk about it. I'm trying to do more videos like this where we just talk and eat. Not necessarily just reviewing the food, but just talking and eating. And talk about current events. I really find it fun talking. Sometimes even more so than playing a video game or whatever, you know. But don't get me wrong, I love video games, but sometimes it's just fun to talk. Sometimes it's just fun to, you know, get it out there. And if you guys have any comments, leave the comments below. Whether it be positive, negative, whatever it be, let your feelings be known. Speak up. I love you guys. I'm going to take a couple more bites of these wings, and then we're going to call it a day. But honestly, Frank's Red Hot sauce, Frank's Red Hot, is good with the mango habanero wings at Domino's. I poured it all over. Like, you guys can see, it's like juiced in it. Like, oh, I'll show you guys right now. It's like, you guys see that? See the red? It's like, it's caked. It's caked. And I'm eating this, and I'm sweating. But at the same time, I wanted to see this stuff. Like, I've been watching this stuff for the past couple weeks about these UFOs and these UFO sightings, and that soldiers are actually coming forward and saying that they saw these things. That's nuts, man. I've always been like a guy that's been interested in that stuff. Like, to know if there's extra life out there or other life out there, that's fascinating. If there is, and if they've been out there for thousands of years and never showed themselves, that's even more fascinating. And then the question holds, why? Why wait all this time to show yourselves now instead of showing yourselves before? Like, why weren't we ready before, but now we're ready? What makes the alien race think that we're ready for this now, but we weren't ready before? Because obviously they choose like, if it is true, like by evidence standards, if you look at the evidence, they always choose remote places to show up at, and they always choose awkward times to show up at, like where no one expects it, you know. And it's weird. I don't know. We have to look further into it, and they're saying they're going to release more UFO files in the next couple months, and we're going to keep up with it. To be honest, I'm going to do more food or whatever, just talking to you guys here about current events. I want to start something on sports. I don't know how many of you are into sports, but I'm going to start talking about sports more. Playing a lot more video games. I know I've been slacking on the Resident Evil 7 stuff, but you know, I have like 2 videos set out, ready to go. I just got to edit them. And I promise you guys are going to be there. And I love you guys. Cheers. Those are delicious. with the red hot, makes them that much better. Like the mango, if you guys see the last food review with the mango habanero wings from Domino's, they don't bring a whole bunch of spice to your life. They're a good amount of spice, but it's not like burn your soul type. When you add this stuff to it, it's gonna make you sweat a little bit if you're not used to it, for sure. Even though that was my own creation, I'm gonna be biased. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a rating. With the Frank's hot sauce on there, I give that a 5 out of 5, bro. I can't imagine wings being. I mean, come on. They're good. They're crispy. They're cooked all the way through. They're awesome. They taste really good. We talked about aliens. We had some pizza. I hope, for one, that some kind of sense come out of this, because everything that we hear is always like not 100%, or it's just like it could be a rumor, it could be whatever. But I want to hear a real government official come out on TV live and talk about this. Just tell us what's going on. Is there other people? Is there other beings out there that we don't know about, that may be more intelligent than us, that may be able to kill us easily in a fight if we do get in a fight with them? We need to know these things. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully things can go peacefully if it does happen. But do I sound crazy? I don't think I do. Especially now that the Pentagon came out and finally released this information. At least a little bit. They gave us a little bit of a little bit. And hopefully more comes of it, and hopefully we all find out the truth one way or another. Whether it be that we're all alone out here or we're not. It doesn't matter. I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this food review. I give this a 5 out of 5 with Frank's Red Wings hot sauce. And I give the pizza, of course, you guys already know I give the pizza, for fast food pizza, 5 out of 5 all day. I'm not giving the 5 out of 5 easy. Don't think I'm doing that. This is something that I've been eating my whole life. Domino's pizza has always been a staple in my life, and I cannot give it less than a 5. I can't give it less than a perfect score, because for non-gourmet pizza, this is good pizza. It's great. Fast pizza, cheap. It's great. You don't have to burn your pockets on it. Great. The wings, can't even tell you. Especially with some Frank's Red Hot. Some Frank's Red Hot, which is on there. You guys can see it. It's caked on there in red. Here's for you. I love you guys. If you guys like this video, don't forget, crunch up that like button. Subscribe to Become a Ninja. Until the next time, game on, ninjas.